Hello, my name is Bena. I've been living in the area for nearly 50 years. I'm Indian origin. I have 2 children and 2 grandchildren. I've done a lot of work in Grenville Carlton Centre in the 80s. I've done cooking classes. I've organised women's sewing classes, done language classes. I've worked with social services, voluntary, and I done after school club and lots of other things. Done cooking class in Grenville.
Let's go back to the beginning of when you first made contact with the Grenville and Carlton. So how was it introduced to you?
My son was just about 2. I used to take him to the like a nursery up there.
Okay. So how did you get involved with working with them? And
because where I used to live, the place was ice cold. It was nice and warm, and I was just like a single parent, so I used to spend my time there. And a couple of days a week I used to do cooking they asked me to do Indian cooking, and I even did the classes.
So you held the workshops?
Yes.
As well as do the classes yourself?
Yes, teaching.
So tell me how was that teaching? Tell me about those classes.
It was nice, and then it was very nice and very exciting when people learn and when they were enjoying my food.
But what were some of the responses that you got from people? How many people used to attend?
It was various. The class was from up till 12, sometimes 6, sometimes more, sometimes less.
And what were the people like? What kind of people used to come, first of all?
All different, because this is a multicultural area. So we had English, Irish, West Indians, Chinese.
They were all interested in learning how to cook.
They used to have meeting in Carlton Centre. All the councillors, Ken Livingston, sometimes they used to make excuse, they've got a meeting, and I used to cook for about 100 people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I used to organise, then we had women's sewing classes, language classes, so we used to do, say, Diwali, big celebration, Eid, then there used to be Christmas party. So I used to do all that work, and I think Carlton Centre, somebody selected me to go and meet Lady Diana. Oh, it was experience. She was so nice, lovely, and she came to each and everyone, spoke to all of us. She offered me a drink. I said I don't drink, and she got me a glass of oranges. And they were talking about rubella, injection. And I used to do a lot of community work in the Carlton Centre, and that's how I was chosen to go and see her.
What do you hope? What's your hope for this area and for your community?
I wish I can turn the clock back and go back to old days. It'd be nice. I can do things when I could do it then, which I can't do it now. My mind says I want to do it, my body stops me. That's what I tell young people, do while you're young. One time my son goes, Mum, what do you want for your birthday? I said, can you turn the clock back 30 years? When I used to run all the time up and down. The time doesn't wait for anybody, does it?